like you did that night. Press rewind just to live it again. You felt me, touch me, I can't even pretend that I don't
Yo,
get
what is up?
it.
Welcome to the YouTube channel. If you're a longtime subscriber, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Priestley. I make videos about poker, my life, tech, crypto, all that. So welcome to the channel, guys. Today's a very special day. We're going back to Connecticut for a little while. May 1st. Literally just finished doing laundry. Have not started packing yet. We're leaving for the airport in 2 hours, so very last minute. Hopefully I got everything. But we're going back to Connecticut for a couple weeks. You know, spend time with the family, spend time with the girl, and we're gonna play a little bit of poker back in Connecticut. We'll go to Foxwoods for a day or so. But other than that, the trip is basically just to relax, hang out. We'll be trading crypto, obviously, because you know crypto never sleeps 24/7. But that's basically it, guys. Headed back to Connecticut. Get on the road. Actually, I gotta get packing. So I'm gonna pack. We're gonna get on the road. Getting there. Well, I only had an hour because Donkey wanted to leave now. So hopefully I got everything. Uber's here already. It's like 7 o'clock. And it's raining in Vegas. Oh man, this is terrible. Check our bags in. We got implied events. Look how perfect I packed that bag.
Wearing light shoes, walking down the shore, diving head first down to the ocean floor. Your dark brown eyes reflect fireflies, slipping bright nights, getting me high on life. It's a night to stay up late. Things we have to do can't wait. We've got catching up to do. There's a glow about you. This is a perfect night to catch a cold. Turn the full length of the North Shore. Stay up for the sunrise, make a wish. There is no way we'll be forgetting this.
Pretty nice. So we're back here at Foxwoods, the old stomping grounds. Back in Connecticut for a few weeks. Came back here to Foxwoods. We've got like over $400 worth of comps. So we're here at the Tanger outlet shops. We're gonna go shopping for a bit, and then we're gonna play some 2-5 no limit. Let's go. I think I like it. So, you know, I've been on this whole saving kick, so it's really nice to splurge a little bit on myself. I'm not splurging exactly because I'm not spending any of my own money, which is awesome. So, poker points, Foxwoods, spend all your points at the outlets. Freaking awesome. Vegas needs to take a page out of Foxwoods' book and let us use our points throughout the shops so we can buy stuff, you know? Poker time. What? You won money? You win anything? How much did you win? Oh yeah, 20 cents. Yeah. 20 cents, big winner. Questionable play early on where playing against a player that I played with before, and I put him as a decent player, and I thought his 3-bet range would be pretty wide, and I made a questionable 4-bet jam with pocket jacks for about 420 after he 3-bet to 80. So he ended up having kings, got stacked on that hand, and I'm right next to this new dark 3D ride thing that they have here, so it's kind of loud. But you know, we're gonna go somewhere else. In this hand, we pick up Ace-10 of diamonds in the cutoff. The under the gun player raises to $15. Our buddy Brandon 3-bets to $50. We don't soft play. No friends at the poker table. We want his stack. But there's no reason to put in a 4-bet here. That's basically turning our hand into a bluff, but our hand is way too strong to fold, so we make the call. We call $50, so does the under the gun player, and we're 3 ways to a flop. The flop is 9-5 deuce, complete rainbow. We whiff the flop, but luckily the under the gun player checks, and so does Brandon. On to us. No reason to put a bet in here. We don't have anything except for overcards, backdoor diamonds. If we get raised on the hand, we're in a weird spot. We probably have to fold. So we just check it, and we're off to a turn. Turn's a very good card for us. 4 of diamonds gives us the nut flush draw. We still have 2 overcards. The under the gun player checks again, and so does Brandon. He also checks. I think that given how draw heavy this board is, I think any sets, overpairs, 2-pair, hands like that would have bet already. So we're in a pretty good spot here. I know where I stand for the most part, so I think putting in a bet here would probably take down the pot. I bet $100, and both opponents fold. We scoop. In this next hand, we look down at ace 6 of diamonds in early position. We open for $20 and get called in 3 spots. So the flop comes, and it's absolutely amazing. King, jack, deuce, all diamonds. We flop the absolute nuts. Nothing beats our hand. So part of the time I would check this flop, part of the time I would bet this flop. In this particular instance, I decided to put in a down bet. I lead for $25. I get called by the person to my left, and the other 2 opponents fold. So we're heads up to a turn. The turn is a 10 of hearts. It shouldn't change very much, but I don't want to continue showing too much strength in the hand, so I decided to check it over to my opponent so that I can allow him to make some mistakes. So he bets out $75, and at this point, I'm ready to get some value out of the hand. I raise to $175, essentially playing my hand face up. I'm telling him I have a very strong hand, I have a flush, I have something like that. So he makes the call, $175, and we're off to a river. The river is 2 of hearts. It pairs the board, but we shouldn't be afraid of any full houses. Pocket jacks, pocket kings. These should have raised us pre-flop with a 3-bet. Pocket 2s becomes even more unlikely because there's 2 on board. That would make them quads. Pocket 10s, he would have to have exactly pocket 10s with the 10 of diamonds to call the flop bet. Calling with 2 black 10s would be pretty ambitious on his part. So I think we have to go for value. I jam on the river. About 350, 375 I have left behind. He snap calls, flips over the 2 black 10s, which we thought would be pretty unlikely, and he scoops the pot. I'm just going to chalk this up as a bad beat, some variance. I think I played the hand very well, and just bad luck on this hand here. Some of you might say that you should check the river, see what our opponent does, and act from there. But I think we lose value from hands like ace-queen that made Broadway on the turn, hands like king-jack that made 2-pair on the flop, king-10. All those hands are going to check behind. They're going to be scared, and we're going to lose value from those hands. And all the reasons why I gave that a full house is unlikely is why I stand behind my reasoning for jamming the river. Alright, we made it to the airport. We've got like half an hour until we start boarding. Tons of traffic. We're in New York, but we got that TSA pre, so we're gonna skip all of this line behind us right there. So right now, it's gonna. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? I just gotta get tags for my bags, and we're gonna be on the road. Alright, I gotta go. I'm late. Got through security like that. TSA pre, you already know. So heading back to Vegas. Ready to grind. See you guys out there. Peace.